Okay, so this story is going to sound really off the wall and random, but I kind of feel the need to tell it, to share it, because I need to feel vindicated. So my next door neighbor, who's been my neighbor for about 3 or 4 years, at least now, he's seen me pregnant, he's seen me way before I had my kid, and now, and he's out there with his garage door open, and they're grilling, him and a few of his guy friends. They're drinking and eating deer meat and blah blah blah. And they invite me over to have a drink because I was out front mowing the lawn, and husband goes over there, we all talk, blah blah blah. Husband goes inside, I go back to the lawn. So anyway, talking to these guys, and we're talking about deer meat, blah blah blah, and how everybody likes deer meat. And I was like, yeah, my cat likes deer meat. And this guy's like, why would you give your cat deer meat? I'm like, I don't like purposely go out of my way to like feed my cat only deer meat, but we've killed a deer before and gutted it ourselves in the front field and skinned it and everything, and the organs and stuff, we just didn't want to waste them, so we grind it up and give them to the dogs and the cats, and the cats like to eat that stuff. They'll jump up on the counter and eat it. Well, that's just weird. That's just weird. Cats are weird. I was like, what? No, you're weird. What the hell? What is wrong with you? Who the F pissed you off? Like, why do cats suck all of a sudden? And my husband walks out, and this guy is trying to say that cats are weird, and cats are blah, 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 and that I'm weird, and that a cat eating venison is weird. My husband's like, yeah, well, some cats are kind of weird. Ours is, too. And like, thanks, you know, leave me hanging here. I'm trying to, like, defend myself against this semi-drunk ass who just insulted me and called me weird and said that cats eating venison is weird because our Great Danes eat raw chicken because it's actually cheaper and it's natural for them as carnivores. That's what they eat. This guy's like, why would you feed your cats raw deer and deer meat and blah, blah, blah? They're animals. That's kind of what they do. They eat meat. They're carnivores. Like, I eat deer meat, so why wouldn't a cat, which is much more of a carnivore than a human, why wouldn't a cat want to eat deer meat? Like, am I crazy? Is there something wrong with me for having a cat and a dog? Dogs are better. Cats are weird and stupid. Blah, blah, blah. It was like a 4-year-old was arguing with me about cats and dogs. And then he just got awkward. And I said, hey, let's start over. My name's Betsy. And he said, my name's not Hay. I'm not a horse. I'm not Hay. I was just like, really? Are you that immature? He's like, are you drunk? What the hell is wrong with you? Just let it go, man. I'm just trying to relax here, to have a beer and chill out on a Sunday afternoon with my neighbors. And you gotta be all weird and I mean, I was pissed. I reacted violently. Yeah, I was like, what the hell is wrong with you? Why are you blowing up on me about cats not eating deer meat? Are you insane? Of course cats will eat deer meat. And, I mean, he really got under my skin. I don't know why. So much so that I'm making a rant about it one night later for you to watch. Do you think it's weird for a cat to eat meat? That my cats eat meat, deer meat? He's like, who just has deer guts in their house? Somebody who's not rich and likes to use every part of the animal that they just ended. Like, I just ended this deer's life. You know, me and my husband just ended this deer's life. It was just enjoying its life. And we killed it. So yeah, we kind of wanted to use all of it. Why not? Well, $20 should buy a year's supply of cat food. You shouldn't have to be giving it deer meat. It's not like the deer meat cost me anything, and $20 for a year's supply of cat food? You must have like the world's smallest cat, or be feeding it absolute garbage, because that's just terrible. Betsy Jones ranting about cats and deer meat, and hopefully you found this interesting, and maybe you'll feed your animals raw meat now. And do some research on it. It's actually pretty good for them. Helps with their allergies, makes their coats clear up. They digest it much faster. They have firmer, harder poop. and it's not as gassy or stinky, and they're happier, I think, because they're eating like rich, flavorful stuff that comes natural to them. It's a lot cheaper too, so yes, it actually is. You just have to do the work of grinding it, packaging it yourself, but it's worth it. It's just like when you slaughter a deer on your own. You know, yeah, it's a bunch of work, it's kind of messy, but you save yourself some money, and it's a sense of pride knowing that you did it yourself. Betsy Jones signing off.